2020 has brought many different things into our lives, and for me, one of those things was the addition of PlayStation 5, the next-gen console gaming. Here's what I think about it. What's up, guys? I'm Father Mac, and thank you for joining me. Today, I have for you my 1-month review of the PlayStation 5. Now, right off the bat, I feel extremely fortunate to be able to have purchased one of these out of the picture. But anyways, as we know, over the last month, there have been many people who have tried and failed to purchase a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X for that matter, just due to scalpers or bots or scalpers using bots. So quite frankly, the fact that I was able to walk into an EB Games and pick one up is astounding, really. So I'm gonna give to you a little bit of my opinion of the PlayStation 5 over the first month. But before we go any further, don't forget to drop a like on this video, helps the channel out a lot. Small fish swimming in a big sea helps out a bunch. Also, if you want to see more PlayStation 5 content, hit that subscribe button, baby. So, where do I start? Well, the size. It's big. It's a big boy. I have it sitting next to my streaming PC, and in terms of height, they're almost the same. If I was to take the feet off of my PC case, they'd be standing at the same height. Well, damn near close to it. That being said, with all the talk prior to the console coming out, just about size and how much bigger it is than PlayStation 4 or even the PlayStation 4 Pro, it's actually not that big. Now, maybe that's just me having it for a month. I'm used to it by now. Not too shocking. I do like the way it looks. I know some people don't. I feel like perhaps it just takes a little bit of time to get used to, but the look, the size, the shape doesn't bother me. I have it standing vertically on my desk with the rest of my setup, and it fits perfectly. I got a nice little spot for it. Now, let's talk about the user interface. So right here, right off the bat, we can see that the profile screen is different. Obviously, there's my profile, add user, that kind of thing. But even the background, the text, looks pretty good. Got the options button right there. And I mean, I'll just do a quick rundown. This is all stuff that you can find in reviews prior to the system coming out. So just personally, my thoughts on this, it's really smooth. I feel like I've barely breached the cusp of what I can do with the PlayStation 5 UI. I can tell you right off the bat, one of the things I like the most about the UI is the fact that the PlayStation Store is integrated directly in the system. There's no more bouncing out into another app. It's right there on the system, part of the operating system. So that's an awesome addition. And obviously we got, your game titles here. I haven't changed this too much from what it comes with originally. So for the most part, this is how it comes stock, if you will. Press the PlayStation button, and that gives you the little taskbar that would previously be above all the game tiles. So there you go. In terms of gameplay, I mean, I'd say the system speaks for itself. I'm not going to get into this system's better than that system or what have you based on this or that. But I will say I have thoroughly enjoyed playing next gen and previous gen games on this system. Next gen games being Demon Souls, even though I suck at that game. Suck. Astro's Playroom is fun. I could see that being something that, my kids or something would love to get into when it's their time to get a PS5. Not right now, though. And last gen games like Grand Theft Auto, No Man's Sky, Call of Duty, they all look beautiful. Even Cyberpunk, but that's a whole nother story for another video. So up next, I'm going to talk about the DualSense 5 controller. This guy right here makes this system, in my opinion, stand above every other system. This controller, the haptic feedback, the adaptive triggers just enhances the PlayStation 5 experience to a level in which I personally never thought about or thought was possible. I really do hope that support comes to PC for the use of the DualSense 5 controller, because it's that good. I feel like more than just PlayStation 5 console owners should be able to experience this controller. It's that good. And I know it's hyped a lot. I know I've hyped it a lot. If you've watched any of my streams or seen any of my other videos, you'll know that I love this controller. Once you experience it in a next-gen game, you'll totally understand why. So, up next, we have the Pulse 3D headset. This headset, again, definitely adds to the next-gen experience, especially when you're playing next-gen games, let alone last-gen games. For example, playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I've noticed that I'm able to hear enemies from further, more accurately. I can tell if they're coming from the left or coming from the right, which is something I could do with previous headsets, but obviously not as well. The DualSense headset was the only additional accessory that I purchased with my PlayStation 5. But in the future, I do plan on getting the DualSense charging station as well as the PlayStation 5 camera, so I can be ready for the next gen PlayStation VR experience. So, with all that being said, I am very pleased with my PlayStation purchase as well. Again, so very fortunate to have been allotted the opportunity to purchase one. If you want to hear about that story, you can check it out in my unboxing video. Pretty crazy. Hopefully, down the road, as the channel grows, more stock becomes available, I would love to do whatever I can to help more people experience the PlayStation 5, because it's that good. So, all that being said, thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video, making it to the end of the video. I appreciate every last one of you. If you have any questions about the PlayStation 5 or would like to request any videos about the PlayStation 5, feel free to drop a comment down below. I read all the comments. If it warrants a reply, I'll reply. I heart most of the comments as well, so I do see them. They are heard. Aside from that, thanks for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Deuces.